Hey everybody, I wanted to check in real quick and just say happy holidays. I hope you're all having an amazing time with family and friends. And, stay safe out there, but have fun. It's time we all got together and had some fun. Just do it in a safe way, and pretty soon we'll be past all this. So it's December 23rd. We're quickly approaching the end of the year, and I wanted to just give my 5 predictions for what we can expect in 2022 in the real estate market. So real estate has not been real predictable at all, other than one thing. We know prices are going up. Well, I think that is one of the things that are going to really be tamped down in 2022. And that is, I don't think we're going to see the same kind of price escalation that we've had in the last year in 2022. As a matter of fact, the NAR in 2021, our price escalation approached 12%. That is just insane. Now in 2022, we're predicted to be at about 2.9%, which is manageable. So price escalation will definitely slow down, but prices will not come down. So don't expect prices to drop precipitously, but they won't continue to rise as quickly as they had in 2021. So now the next thing is, a lot of people got into some trouble with their mortgage payments throughout the pandemic. So the government had to come in and provide pandemic relief. So a lot of homeowners entered into what is called a forbearance program, in which case you basically stop paying the interest and payment on your home for a specific amount of time. And many people have been in forbearance programs and may even still be in forbearance programs. But here's the thing. Unlike in 2008 and 2009 with that whole foreclosure meltdown and that whole foreclosure event, we're not going to see that in 2022 or beyond as a result of the pandemic. And the reason for that is there's a couple of things actually. One, most homeowners that were in forbearance programs are already out of those programs. So they've already moved out of the programs, arranged to either take those payments they've missed and put them to the back end of the loan to be paid off as a balloon payment when they sell their house, or they've made other arrangements with the bank or servicer to retain their home. So there won't be any big foreclosure meltdown or foreclosure event where you're going to see thousands of properties come on the market as foreclosures. That's not going to happen. The other reason that won't happen is because most people now, because of the enormous escalation in prices over the last 18 months or so even, most people have enough equity in their home now that if they have to sell, not only will it not be a short sale, it won't be a foreclosure either. So I don't think we're going to see a big foreclosure event. Now, the third thing that I think we're going to see in 2022 is there's not going to be a flood of homes coming on the market. So it's still going to be a challenge for buyers out there, especially for first-time home buyers. And we'll get into that in a minute. But it's still going to be a challenge out there for home buyers because inventories are still at historic lows and buyer demand is at historic highs. So we're really still in kind of a challenging situation when it comes to finding that perfect home, and you don't have a lot of time to pull the trigger. If you find that home and you love it, you got to put your best foot forward and make that offer. Otherwise, you're probably going to lose out on that property. So the next thing that I think we're going to see is this is going to be, and it kind of is an offshoot of what we just talked about, it's going to be a tough market for first-time home buyers because most homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 range are getting multiple offers on them, which means the prices are being driven up. Whenever there's a multiple offer round with many buyers interested in a property and many offers on that property, it drives the price up. And if a homeowner is buying with a VA loan or an FHA loan, it's gonna make it really challenging. So I think it's gonna be kind of a challenging year for first-time home buyers as well. And then there was another, here's the other thing. The last thing I wanted to talk about was rent. So we all know homes have been escalating, right? And prices have been escalating for about the last 18 months. And I think we're going to see that cool off a little bit, like we discussed a little earlier. Rents have been going through the roof. Rents have actually been rising quicker than home prices have. And the reason for that is there aren't enough rental properties on the market, and there's a ton of renters on the market because there aren't a lot of homes to buy, so it's forcing people to stay in that rental market. So there's a lot of things affecting the cost of rent, and I would just say this, renters beware, because, well, here's a statistic that NAR came out with. Over the next 10 years, rents are expected to rise 45%. That's insane. So interest rates are going to keep going up this year because inflation is high, and that's the only way the feds can tamp down inflation is to raise interest rates. So what I would say is this: if you are looking for a home and you're serious about buying a home in 2022, the sooner the better, because interest rates are going to keep going up. And, bottom line is, it's still so advantageous to own as opposed to renting. So I hope that was some good information. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, be sure to comment, like, or subscribe, and let me know what you think of my predictions for the 2022 real estate market. You guys have an awesome holiday season and a great new year. And above all, stay happy, stay healthy, and we'll see you down the road. Talk to you soon.